once the case went through its legal ramifications and procedures, which some of them were very distasteful because the university hired, well, the Attorney General was the lead lawyer for LSU, and I think 24 lawyers, white lawyers, who had graduated from the law school worked pro bono on that case. I guess they wanted their names in the papers to prove to people that they were maintained in the status quo. And our famous segregationist, who was quite a distasteful personality in my point of view, Leander Perez, was the spokesperson for the group. And the only time I went to a legal hearing was prior to the decision by Judge Skelly Wright that I could go on a preliminary injunction because there was an appeal, and they couldn't keep me out of school. I mean, was when I went to a deposition in New Orleans with my dad and my mother, and my dad was, one of my dad's law partners, Marcel Tureaud, was representing me because my dad was my best friend on the legal documents, so he didn't argue the case. But I was sitting in the room where the lawyers were and we were, and Leander Perez started this racial diatribe. And at 17, I didn't have the patience and the forbearance that I have now to tolerate racial slurs. And he called me the most ungrateful Negro in the state of Louisiana, that I would embarrass the university and apply for admission, that the black schools in the state were not good enough for me. And of course I bristled. And you know, my mother was very, you know, she felt like, why should he have to be calling people names? So we agreed, and I agreed. I wasn't going back. They could do all that talking. Just let me know when I could go to school. That was my goal.